Wow, wow. Burkina Faso citizens are actually trying a lot now. See, you know what? Should I just say Burkina Faso is becoming an industry now? Hello everybody, this is your boy AZP. Yeah, please do try to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You know, who could believe that Burkina Faso might later become the giant of Africa? The way things is going now. You see, Burkina Faso, but the way they are building that country is not even about President Traore. He's actually trying, but it is about the support he's getting from his citizens. The kind of support he's getting is very, very like so big support that even him himself is marveling. Let me tell you, Burkina Faso is growing so fast, trying to meet up to the world standard. Like, see, it is growing even more than what we are seeing in the media. What you see in the media, the media reporters are actually trying, but they are not reporting as what is actually going on. What is going on in Burkina Faso is so great, and this is because of the kind of president and leader they have. Burkina Faso has actually been suffering backwardness for a long time. They have been lacking behind because of the kind of leaders they were having, because the leaders actually being a puppet to the Western nation. But now Banchari came up, even though he was a military. As people do think, they usually think that military governments are always the worst because of the way it used to be. If you look into the history of Nigeria when the military took over, it was sufferness, like a big suffering to them, like to Nigeria, because actually their military regime was so bad. So even while Ibrahim Traore took over, many citizens of Burkina Faso would have been thinking that this is their worst, the most worst time they will ever meet in the history of Burkina Faso. They never knew that this man has something else in his mind for them, and that was the reason why he overthrew the then president of Burkina Faso. And now that he's doing this great thing for them, the citizens are also trying their best to show appreciation. Come to think of it, could you believe that when the citizens are less busy and come across road constructors, engineers that are constructing road, you see them trying to help for free, without collecting any money, trying to help for free. Ibrahim Traore is also making sure that they are constructing road in his places, and he's actually importing tractors from outside country, importing tractors passing through Ghana into Burkina Faso. And Ibrahim Traore has said that he is not going to bring road constructors from outside country, but instead the road is going to be constructed by the citizens of Burkina Faso. And guess what? He's actually taking some citizens of Burkina Faso to countries like China to learn road construction and be perfect on it. And after that, he brings them back and they start constructing roads. Ibrahim Traore is really trying. Could you believe that he even installed CCTV in the whole of Burkina Faso? How do you think? How do you see it? Isn't that great? Burkina Faso is rising so fast, very, very fast, not even what people are thinking. And this is because of the kind of leader they have. But we also hope that nothing will happen to Ibrahim Traore, because he has so many enemies and so many people are fighting against him, trying to bring him down. Especially people of person of the president of France. Even US are against him. But we thank God for he has the backup of Russia, and we also thank God for President Putin, because he was also an eye opener to Ibrahim Traore. He was part of the reason why Ibrahim Traore got to understand that these countries are actually using their resources for their own selfish gain. Like these Western countries that were getting resources resources like uranium from Burkina Faso, and taking it to their own country to develop their country, while Burkina Faso remains, in poverty. And this was going on for years until Ibrahim Traore came up. Even the then presidents of Burkina Faso actually knew of this, but because of the money they are getting and putting in their pockets, they never thought of liberating themselves from their colonial masters. All they wanted to do was to give them resources and make their money and put it in their own pockets. But while Ibrahim Traore came up, oh, many people were surprised. Even the citizens of Burkina Faso, I'm very sure they will be very surprised, because they never knew that this man is going to do like this. They never knew that things is going to change, because everybody thought that you come to think of it now, you hear military, how citizens usually fear the military, and now they say the military is going to rule. They'll be like, things is going to happen. This is their worst time. That it's better for their president to even continue. But now, Ibrahim Traore came. That man is actually a godsend. Like, I don't know, I'm feeling this kind of thing in me that this man is actually doing so great. Nothing, what was not even expected of him is what he is doing. We really thank God for this man. And anywhere you are, please try to be praying for him, because he really needs prayer for at least protection, most especially, or from the people that are trying to bring him down. So, and we really, we hope that other African countries will even come to be like him. They will come to, realize that there is need for Africa to be united and build themselves. And with the way things is going, it shouldn't be a shocking news to you that one day Burkina Faso will now become the giant of Africa because of the way they are building their country. Thank God for Ivan Traore. Thank God for him. We really appreciate God for him, and we hope that God protects him. Thank you. Please do subscribe to my channel. Thanks for your support.